I'm just sitting here. Probably look like I'm just sitting here feeling sorry for myself. Which wouldn't exactly be the excuse, because that's exactly what I'm doing. Now that I've told you this much, I suppose I better tell you the whole story. I've been married for 17 years. 17 great years, my wife would say. We had 3 kids, all born over the space of 3 years. Watched them all grow up. Tyler had just graduated. Keisha was studying to be a doctor. And Denise, well, I suppose she wasn't doing much at all, really, but she was going to do something this year. Anyway, what it all boiled down to, Tyler was driving like a complete idiot. Doing 120 miles per hour on 45 was what the police told me. Now, I guess I can get upset with how irresponsible he was and all, with his 2 sisters in the car. God knows I've done it a few times before. But it just isn't worth the effort right now. Nothing's worth the effort.
Hey, what's up, man? How you doing?
Hey, Jay.
Hey, we all going out for a drink. Why don't you come out and join us?
Sorry, Jay, but right now, I don't feel like any company.
Oh, come on, bro. You need some good. There's a few guys who's getting together who you haven't seen since, you know what.
I don't want to spoil your evening, Jay. I don't feel like socializing. And right now, just not in the mood.
All right. We're going to be down at the bar if you change your mind, all right? All right. Hope to see you soon.
That was Jay, my little brother. Can't seem to understand why I'm just sitting here. Seems to think going down to the bar and drinking will solve everybody's problem. You never know. You might be right. I suppose I should try it someday. But Jay doesn't know what it's like. I mean, he loved his nieces and nephew, all right, but it's harder to say. It didn't happen to him. It happened to me. He doesn't know. He's probably over there right now asking Alicia to come in and talk to him. Oh, here comes the captain.
Listen, I know you're not in the mood for talking, but it seems like lately you're never in the mood. Jay has gone to so much trouble to bring all of these friends of ours together.
Look, I'll come down a bit later. Is that okay?
As long as you actually do. I really don't want to sit through a whole room full of well-meaning, I'm so sorry's and how are you feelings all on my own.
All right, I'm coming.
Don't forget, you're going to have to face these friends of yours eventually, whether you like it or not.
Alicia's my wife, if you didn't notice. You know, even though it's a horrible thing to say, it's almost as if it didn't happen to her. Maybe she's just less sensitive. She says she finds comfort in the fact that God is in control. And that's what our pastor came by to tell us when he dropped by for a bit of what I suppose is the church's excuse for grief counseling. You know, he's a nice guy, really, so I shouldn't be speaking about him like that. But I've always thought Alicia is more faithful to me. Come to think of it, this could be why this is happening to me and not her. Maybe God is punishing me because I haven't been the best of people. And that's why Alicia's not feeling the way that I am. Man. You know, Pastor said I shouldn't think like that. But then again, it didn't happen to him, did it? I suppose I better get going. Otherwise, Alicia will get pretty upset. I'll just pick myself up, pretend to be all happy for everyone. Not sure how long I'll be able to maintain that for, though. I guess Dave will be there. He's the guy that's basically said a big up yours to God. And Tasha, well, let's just say that she has a passion for younger men at her husband's expense. I mean, I'll just find myself asking, why didn't it happen to them? You know, why didn't their 3 kids die in what the papers called a horrific triple fatality? Why didn't they have to identify the bodies? You know, why didn't they have to hold it together and pretend that they didn't hold anything against their now deceased eldest son who was driving like an idiot? Was it something that I did? Was it something that I didn't do? Wasn't I a good enough parent? Why would God do this to me? Why me? Why me?